Welcome to WilSan's world. Now, as you can see, I have my PS4 stream going, but man, there is a serious issue on the Mac with OBS and webcams. I'm not talking about the usual webcam and the webcam audio being out of sync with the gameplay footage, because the Elgato gameplay footage has like a second and a half delay with HD60, and you would think you can just adjust the webcam by delay it by a second and a half, and the webcam audio to get it to line up with the Elgato game capture footage, but you can't. For some reason, there's some random variable that gets somewhere in the system. What I mean by that is, let's just say you know the game capture footage and Elgato's delayed exactly by a second. If you go to the webcam and adjust it exactly by a second, it may be lined up or it may not be lined up. It's crazy. Even if you do it multiple times, it may line up, it may not line up. And there's no way to tell it till after you've recorded, which on the Mac, because you have to do the display capture, you can't tell until you stop recording. So even if you do a test clip and it's on point and you record with those exact same settings, it's probably not going to be lined up. It may be too fast or too slow. So I had to do some kind of crazy method, which is basically to have the Elgato window not maximized but stretched out to fill the screen, and then have the OBS on top so I could see both. Then I had to basically jump on the character and visually, do my hand like jump and stop, jump, stop multiple times till I honed in on the timing. And when I do it this way, it seems to stay synced. So I'm going to do some test footage, and if it stays synced, then this will be a workaround for some serious bug in OBS. I'm going to submit it in their forums or whatever, because I don't know if this is a Sierra issue, because I have a 2017 MacBook Pro with a Sierra. I don't know. I searched and searched. I couldn't find anything on this very specific issue, so I'm going to do a forum. But anyhow, now let me get into this Uncharted 4. A bit of Uncharted 4, because I know I've been messing with it for hours. So I just kind of want to just de-stress now. But I've had this game for, crap, I think since 6 months after it came out, because I bought it on sale. And see, the issue with having too many games is sometimes, I'm not going to say you'll lose interest in the game, but you'll put it down for weeks, maybe even months, and then you forget what the story was. So on this one, I believe his brother asked him to go on one last heist or something, or else they're going to kill him. His not long lost, but he thought his brother was dead, but he wasn't. Oh crap. Shit. Ah! Okay, let me focus. Okay, let's see.
Well, shit.
It's funny how this is a really good game, and I kind of want to try to finish it up, because I know the Uncharted Lost Legacy is out now, which I'm not sure how it ties into the whole series. But I believe for that one, they kind of made it a little bit more open world, because Uncharted's pretty linear. This one flirted with open world elements. The closest was probably that part if you played it, where he's in the back country by a waterfall. That's the closest this game's gotten to open world. But the missions, yeah, the levels are bigger than the other Uncharted games, but it's not fully open world. Like, you can't pick your missions shit in the exact order you want to do. It is still pretty linear. But that new Uncharted Legacy, I think, is a little bit more open world. Oh crap, I'm out of guns. I'm out of bullets. Ah, shoot. Gun. Can you give me a gun? I forgot. In this game, can you share? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to find something. Oh. Grenades would be useful. Okay, I do have it. Okay. Yeah, and even for the PlayStation, just setting the PlayStation up with Elgato, I had some issues that something with the handshaking, the DHCP. It wouldn't show any picture. And it's kind of strange. I would have to turn off the PlayStation completely, mess with some settings, and then it did come on, and then I had no audio. So it's just so picky. I think I have to turn everything off and then turn on the equipment. And oh shit! Damn it! Turn on the equipment in a specific order. It's very finicky. So, like I said, this was the point of this long weekends to figure out all these issues. So when I'm ready to play, I can just plug in, go through, you know, what I have to do to get stuff working. But the biggest issue is definitely this audio sync, webcam sync with the gameplay footage. You know, because it would be very distracting is if, you know, shit. That's kind of distracting. Oh shit, damn it, I'm done now. But what would be very distracting is if your reaction doesn't line up with the actual gameplay. That'd be kind of disconcerting. So it's to me, it's important to get all that working correctly.
Oh boy.
Not just me, but of course the viewer, or you, the viewer. I have to restart. Oh, that's another thing about when I play a lot of games is oh crap. Oh, I get that bad boy. When I get stuck in the game, like really stuck, I'll usually just put it down for a little while. By a little while, I mean it could be weeks or months. I'll just move on to another game I'm stuck on. And you know what? Sometimes what's crazy is I'll come back in 1 or 2 tries to get through that part I was stuck at before. What is this? Oh. So I did that for like Doom. I got stuck on it. And I put it away, and then I went back and I was able to get through some levels. But right now I'm stuck. Oh shit! I'm stuck at the very end of Doom. You know, if you've played it, it's that part where you go to hell and then come back from hell, then you're in that building with just a bunch of which button was it? That's the other thing about putting down games for a while, is that you forget which button's which. Oh, that'll work. Is that it? I think so.
NH, let's go before more shoreline show up.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's get that bridge down.
Okay, let's get that bridge down. But yeah, you forget the controls, especially for a lot of these modern games. The controls are so complicated. You know, I'm not talking about back in the day like Pac-Man, it was just like one button. But for a lot of these newer games, they have like, you need that muscle memory. You don't play it for a while. As I say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And that's definitely true. Okay, this is good. Come on. Okay, triangle, yes. Oh, just keep tapping on it. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully with this, I've resolved the last of these issues with OBS. It's just very frustrating playing with it for hours and not getting anywhere. Nope. Not how I want to do that, is it? Let's see. Drop. No, drop. What the damn mission is? Oh, I think this drive this Jeep through there. Oh, yeah, okay. But you know, this is definitely a good game. It should be cheap by now. It's been out over a year for sure.
Big tower on a volcano.
Oh,
Looks like the end's in sight,
crap.
huh? Easy.
Let's back up maybe. Hopes by trying to not go through the mud. That would help. Oh. Yeah, let's try down this side. Let's still get more grip. There we go. You know, that's your thing with doing the YouTube stuff, is it does take a little bit of time. You know, not that my productions are the best in the world, but I do put a little bit of effort into them to try to have some kind of production values. Instead of just putting up whatever crap up there. For me personally, if I'm not going to put in some time.
You spent all that money on towers. Would it have killed him to put a guardrail up here?
That's funny. I forgot this game has a lot of sense of humor. But yeah, I like to put a little bit of a little bit of production values. It's basically a product that kind of want to be halfway decent. Now, oh crap! Am I even capturing the audio? Damn it! Yeah, I think I'm capturing the desktop audio. I hope. I hate to. Oh crap! Be playing this game for. I'm not gonna play more than. I usually play, quote unquote, by missions. What I mean by that is I don't have a set time I'm gonna play. If I'm making progress, I'll usually try to make like a mission. Oh shit! I'm gonna fall off the edge there. Okay, go. A good stopping point basically for a lot of games. That's obviously a save point. Am I supposed to go down? Because I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, let me get out. I'll take a look around.
I'm gonna hop out for a look. Bring me back something nice.
Yeah, that's got the view there. I don't know where the hell's supposed to go. It gives me the hint. Well, it looks like that building, but I don't see how to get over there. Oh. I know I'm supposed to just fly down there with the Jeep. Can I? Oh yeah, it's not that far. I guess I could. But yeah, I try to find a good stopping point. I guess I'm supposed to just fly off through here. Okay. I'll probably have to wrench this thing. Probably. Because there's no way he's
gonna... hang on, guys.
He's not gonna make it up there. Okay, flying car. Flying that. I need to tie it to that tree or that rock. Oh, get out, get out, get out.
Let's not get stuck here.
Oh yeah, I got it. What is a button to get out? I thought it was the, yeah, this is triangle.
Gonna take a look around.
Give me that wrench.
So just how much do you owe Alcazar?
Half.
Half of what?
Well, he only knows about the Gunsway heist.
Which is worth 400 million.
Right, but if Nathan's theory is correct, then there's a...
So I may have mentioned this in the other video. It was late at night. When I was talking about some people are collectors, and that's perfectly fine. It'd be impossible for them to play all the games they have or they collect. It would just be impossible. But yeah, some people, like I say, they're mostly collectors. They really don't play games that much. Then you have like the gamers, they just like playing games. They power through them. They spend hours. Oh shit! Oh! How is that supposed to happen? Oh! Am I supposed to do anything? Oh shit! I knew something was gonna happen with that rock. Okay. Climb?
Come on, come on!
Oh, come on, climb. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I just knew something was gonna happen with that rock. Oh, I have to go to make it to that bar, okay?
You okay?
I've been better.
Okay.
Get us out of this, kid.
All right, hang on.
Give it the winch.
Easy, kid. Easy.
Okay,
That was
cool. I
fun,
made it.
right?
That was,
Yeah, well, I'm definitely sharing this one with my shrink.
that was
You have a
definitely
shrink?
interesting.
No, but I will after this.
You know, that
You
rock
guys are
was suspicious,
overreacting.
though.
The whole thing under control.
I thought it was, what do you call it? I thought it was pretty, fairly clear of it, but I guess not. But yeah, like I said, some people just collect, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people collect stamps. You don't. Oh shit! Dang. See, that's why I'm trying to do this
That was a nice change of
gameplay
pace. Yeah,
offline. The offline, what I mean is not live streaming, because you know it's kind of hard to focus on what's going on camera and
Let's go claim our treasure,
you know
boys.
people commenting or trying to have a discussion with you. That'd be pretty hard if you're actually playing a game. So and that's the other thing. Like I said, I'm trying to work out all the damn bugs and be sure I can do a stream the right way every time. So it's like just run the car through there. Do a stream the right way, and part of that's definitely getting the workflow down, figuring out what the hell. Okay, what's this? Let's go here. So let's go there.
Sam, give me a hand with this. Yeah.
But that webcams thing, the syncing. Once I definitely get that down, so the video it won't be out of sync. In other words, when I can get it in sync every time. Just do some minor calibration like I did at the beginning of this video, that you won't see, because it was basically, what is this? It's just to calibrate it, I had to have both the. Okay. Oh, I need to take these two to blow out that wall. Wait, where the hell am I going? Yeah, even if I have to do that minor calibration every time I'm going to do a video, I don't mind as long as I have like a system down. Didn't I just come from here? I just came from here. Okay, what's going on? I know I just walked in here. Oh, the door closed behind me. Where was the door? I don't even see the door anymore. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know. What the hell?
Hey, careful with that thing, kid.
I'll have to blow that out. I'll blow that up, so that's fine. Nothing. That was interesting. Well, crap, I'm stuck already. Guess I'll pick up another one. And just blow up that bookshelf there. Looks suspicious. Yeah.
Looks like there's something back here. Sam? Yeah. Let's do this.
Yep. So,
Damn. It's braked over.
have to blow it up, of course. So, for some games, they give you clues, like here's a lot of these explosive cans just laying around.
Heads up!
So it usually kind of gives you a clue.
Oh, Jesus. I said heads up.
Yeah. Oh, I never got to my point about the YouTube. Yeah, it takes time. So good thing about these these game capture videos is that it lets me do two things at once, which is of course play the game and create some content for YouTube. Because you know we all have limited time, and the time I focus on making videos for YouTube takes some time away from other stuff. So these captures was what my channel was kind of missing. So I'm kind of glad to finally, even though I'm slowly figuring it out, to finally start getting some of these videos. Or maybe actually finish some of these games. Even though I did finish Unraveled the other day. Granted, it's not a long game. Unraveled and Little Nightmares, which I downloaded the DLC for Little Nightmares. It's not the same. It's the same concept. They're trying to get away. It's a different character. So maybe I'll play some of that. Except it's called the Depths, I think, because the little guy who's trying to get away gets in a lot of underground areas in the boat, which are kind of filled with water, and there's usually some kind of water creature trying to get you. So that really makes it really suspenseful. So maybe I'll play some of that.
Check this out.
Okay.
St. Dismas. We meet again.
Yeah, I'll just play a little bit more. Like I said, this is part 2 of the OBS, the game capture stuff. I want to, capture some of my PS4 stuff. As Drake's a PS4 exclusive.
Pirate captains.
All right, so maybe your pirate pool theory wasn't so ridiculous after all.
All right, so, let's see, what do you think the trick is here? Gotta push a button, pull something?
Maybe one of the arms, or...
Probably just an open door or something.
Boys, whenever you're done fondling poor St. Dismas, I think you might want to come take a look at this. Trapezoid is obviously the volcano. The crown, that's Kings Bay. We got ourselves a map, gentlemen.
Victor, you're a goddamn genius.
They talked about doing a Drake movie at some point.
Yeah.
Uncharted movie,
Okay, so
but
if we're here,
I don't know where that, how far
this
that got.
tower lines up with Avery's sigil.
Okay, so then the other...
Because I remember even for like Halo, in fact, Peter Jackson, the Lord of the Rings guy, he had started like some pre-production on it, and it was going to happen at one point, a Halo movie, but it got shelved. I really don't know the
You
reason
didn't start
why.
smoking cigarettes by any chance, did you?
Looks like we're not the
But
first
they could
ones.
really do a good movie from Drake. They have a lot of good material, and the character's pretty well defined. Okay.
Oh, shit! It's an ambush!
Oh shit, they have what do you call it?
Son of a bitch!
Ooh, see, I don't know, always do. Ah! Okay, these are not looking good. They have a bulletproof stuff, and I don't then. Okay, remember, oh, that's not good. Ah! Crap. Okay. I have to focus a little bit more on this one. Okay. Now, if you've ever played the original Uncharted game, it's not bad, but it's very rough around the edges. It's very grindy, and the characters are very cartoony. And it's pretty much endless wave of cartoony type characters. And the level design is kind of not that great either. So, oh damn it. I'm trying to be out of look. So, oh shit, I'm trying to attack those that have helmets. So, I'll check my new gun. So, if you've never played the Uncharted games, I'd say skip the first one. I mean, you will not be missing anything at all. The second one is great. I need to speak up here. I'm shooting. The second one is good. But 3 is definitely on point. But yeah, in the interest of time. Oh shit! Ah! But yeah, you can skip the Uncharted 1. And I played through all of it and finished it, and I also finished 2. And I had just started playing 3, and I got kind of far in it actually, but I probably got stuck. That's probably why I quit playing it.
Let's hope so. You okay?
Yeah. Fine. Damn.
Yeah, over here.
Okay, now I don't remember which damn. Oh, L1. Thanks. Which a button to use. There you go. Yeah, that was high enough to grab on. Yeah, as soon as I can pass this part, I can shut the video down because I can't figure out where to go. And this game has a hint system, but it's not giving me any hints right now, so we have to call it a wrap for now. The whole point was really just to try to get this gameplay capture stuff, up and running and make sure it all works. Maybe they'll give me a hint. I think it's pretty much have to go up. Yeah, thanks.
They figured out the towers too.
Locations, sigils, the works.
So now what?
Now what? Now we're screwed. Okay, because there's 3 of us and there's God knows how many of them, and they have a head start.
Yeah, but they don't know which.
Or maybe I was just on the
That's
completely
great,
wrong
Nathan, 'cause
path.
neither do we.
Yes, we do.
Oh crap.
Look, it's a little worn down. Right there, that's a match.
You sure? Because, I mean, it could be this one, too.
That is true.
Crap.
Yeah, but still, 2 beats the hell out of 12.
All right. I'm gonna take this tower. You and Sully, you take that one.
No. No, Rafe's guys are all over these towers by now.
Exactly. So if we want to have a chance to catch them, then we've got to split up.
Sam, just hold up a
So
second.
yesterday I, played the
Nate, he's right. These
Switch.
towers are at opposite ends of
I
King's
captured
Bay.
some footage, and that one, it had its own issues. Like I said, on that one I got lucky with the syncing audio, but I did mess with it for a while. Then also had some black lines, and I just had that were appearing like on the video capture. I don't know what that was about. But I just messed with some settings and they went away, so that's fine. With the PS4 today, I had the issues with just getting the video to work, and then the audio coming out of the PS4, so it was just silent working. But I think that one I resolved it by turning everything completely off and then turning stuff on a particular sequence. So I think I have that down. Tomorrow I'll try to capture the Xbox One.
You really think all that
I'm not
treasure's
sure what I'll
gonna
play
be
on
just
that
sitting in the
one.
middle of a goddamn market?
Maybe some of these
That'd be crazy.
pickup games.
But we've seen crazy before.
That we have.
Oh, is this a demo? Yeah, this was a demo from E3 2 years ago when the demo crashed live, and it was a soft crash. What I mean by that is that the little character just quit moving. So the game was still running, but the character was just basically frozen. Yes, this is the scene. There's gonna be a shootout here, which I'll save that for next time. But yeah, tomorrow I'll try to capture the Xbox One. if I can get that going quickly enough, I may tinker with maybe doing a live stream. Maybe I'm not too sure yet because I want to make sure my system works for getting the stream and the capture going every time. So maybe we'll see, but yeah, I'll figure out something to play. Maybe that Metro Last Light. I think it's called Last Light, or something. But usual. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. So like, subscribe. Thanks, all that.